Glorious Rise and Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, this is Soul Family Oracle. I deliver messages from the divine, the depth of our soul, our spirit guides, and our ancestors. And if you're returning as always, thank you so much for all your support. I send you blessings tenfold. So today's message is going to be speaking specifically to Starseed. This is going to be speaking specifically to Starseed, and within that is going to be speaking to the Starseeds that have been on the journey of their star work, that have been on the journey of seeding light on earth. Now, I add this because even though there are many Starseeds, it is not all the Starseeds that have elevated to this point where they are now about to journey into what their soul's mission is truly about. It's just like saying spiritualists or people that are, light workers. Even though many are spiritualists or consider themselves spiritualists, not all have stepped into the energy of light work, as not all of are doing the light work. And this is kind of like similar. So a few months ago, we did a reading, a few of them, that spoke about the Starseed mission and how Starseeds were here specifically to seed light on the planet. Now, through this message, what was coming through was that all that preparation, all that time of learning, integrating, elevating, ascending, and becoming that spirit or soul that was aware of themselves as a Starseed has led to this point where, as we move into this new phase, the Starseeds that have been on this journey are being put in position to take on their role and to carry out their missions. Now, one thing that was coming through heavily was this year 2026 or next year 2026. So 2026 marks the 10 year, and 10, as you know it, or as we believe, it's kind of like the end, the final, one of the number that is like the end. Something has come full circle. Even though that is exactly what 9 kind of like also represent, 10 represent the beginning and a reset. You understand? So where 9 is like the culmination, where things have come full and things have reached the point where they can now start again. 10 is the start, with 1 being new beginnings and 0 being the reset. So what was coming through heavily was how this coming year 2026 is very significant. Very significant, not just because of the fact that a lot of people have awakened or are becoming enlightened, or that a lot of structures are going to be breaking down and the matrix is going to be getting weaker and weaker, but specifically because an energetic point has been reached where specific key players in the building of the new earth are or have been activated to take on their various missions. Now, this is going to be happening in all forms, as Starseed have different missions, but for every one of these missions, the goal is going to be towards building and establishing of the new earth. So there are going to be Starseeds springing up in all factions, in all different categories and different places. You understand? And this is going to be in social circles, in personal circles, in corporate circles. It's going to be all around. And what was coming through was that not specifically this year, but the last 3 years specifically have been very tough on Starseeds, where we've been going through a process of renewing our senses, renewing our minds, because it's almost like we've been growing every day, and with each step or with every growth, something new comes in that has to be like installed, is what I'm hearing. Okay, where I think I was explaining this to someone last time about how it feels like a computer installation. Okay, but first of all, a download has to happen, and sometimes the downloads that happen are downloads of different elements or different smaller things, and then all of them have to download. But after it's been fully downloaded, it doesn't mean that the computer can automatically start running them. it has to go through the phase of installation, and then it installs all these different elements that it has downloaded. And after that comes the running. After it has fully been installed, now the computer can run them. So we've gone through that phase of downloading different elements, rewiring our consciousness, rewiring our mindset, coming into tune or alignment with who we truly are, and the various energies that govern us. Not just the various energies that govern us, but the energies that are the source of our energy. I don't know exactly how to explain, but connecting with our various star families or star energies. And this is not to say that if you haven't connected with a specific quote-unquote star family, you are not on this mission. No, it's going to differ for everybody. But I mean star families in the sense that, for instance, a lot of people have come into the knowing of the various star systems that they come from, and have been integrating those energies, have been learning more about them, and been elevating into the various energies that are attached to these various star systems, okay? And these various star systems or star families all are going to be holding different roles in this mission, okay? And the different roles in this mission, again, if you're an Andromedan starseed, you're going to be on a different mission. If you're a Pleiadian starseed, it's going to be a different type of mission. If you're a Lyran starseed, it's going to be a different type of mission. But all these missions have one goal, which is the establishment of New Earth. And for some, there are going to be multiple missions, because some people have double missions. And these double missions come from the fact that their soul has journeyed through many star systems. Their soul is like cosmic voyages. You understand? It's and that's another thing that was coming through. It's for somebody, or for some people, a specific few, you are like cosmic voyages, where you've gone from different cosmic energies and different star bodies to learn, to integrate. Okay? And for some of you also, you are, the star hybrid. Some of you are like star hybrid where, okay, I'm being asked to hold off on that for now. So some of you are star hybrids, where you're basically not from just one star planet, even though you originate from one specific one. And for some of you, it was your make, or let's say your blueprint, is so unique that it caters to different energies. So you are very multifaceted, and you feel yourself being pulled in different directions, as in different spaces or in different directions, and the various things that you want to do. So there's going to be multiple people that have visions to do things in multiple places. It could be art and music, something to do with creativity, or it could be something to do with science. It could be something to do with technology. For some, it could be something to do with politics. And this has been coming up a lot about policy makers. Okay, so moving forward, we have been put in the position, or all this while what we've been going through again with the download, and then this last few years has been the point of installation, and now moving into 2026, the 10 year, we are going to be running these various things that have been downloaded and installed into us. And another thing that was coming through was just like how the reptilians infiltrated these various spaces, like in arts, creativity, politics, technology, we are going to also be placed strategically in these various spaces to combat them. And I think there was a post I made a few days ago about this show called K-pop Demon Hunters, and it was until I made a post that I actually found out that it's a show, it's a film, because the whole time I thought it was a series, I thought it was a series of different, with different episodes and stuff like that, but it turns out it's just one, a film, one movie. And now I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it this week. So it's going to be like that. Just the same way that they have infiltrated the various sectors that are very important or prominent to the making of mankind's decisions and the formation of the energy that we walk in, the energies that the matrix has tried to take over or control, is the same way that we are going to be placed strategically in those spaces, and that is what we have been building up on. I know for some people, it's been like a long period of like, like I've been learning for so long, I've been going through it for so long, it's been this and that, it's been one thing after the other. And, it's like, even though you've known that there's a bigger mission to it, that there's a reason why all these things have been happening. It's almost like for some people you've been in like mark time, waiting to see what it is, waiting to see what this big mission is. And the divines and the cosmic family are saying, the Galactic Federation also, I'm hearing, are saying that that time has come. You are now going to be realizing the reason why you've been in mark time. You are now going to be realizing the various missions that have been cut out for you to do, specifically you, for your unique abilities. And so for a lot of Starseed, it's going to be unique abilities coming through, and then you're going to look around and realize that nobody is doing this, or nobody has even heard of this. But that's because this is what you are meant to do. That's because this has been given to you specifically, to put out. So there are a lot of things that you're going to be doing that is going to seem like, not exactly like new, but you're going to be doing it in a way that is very unique to you, in a way that people haven't seen before. But it is you carving a new path for it to be done in that way. And because you're using a wisdom that is coming from a higher space, okay? Another thing also that was coming through was, within these various missions, there are going to be the guardians, okay? As they are going to be guardians of the earth, and I believe we are all guardians of the earth within our own various missions, and right, there are also going to be guardians within these various missions. And then there are going to be people that are going to be put in place to wield a sword to cover the various starseed. These are going to be people that would mostly identify as light warriors or spiritual warriors, but star warriors is what I was hearing. Okay, and these are going to be people that are going to be protecting the various starseeds as they go about on their mission. And this is not to say that you don't have protection. You do have protection. But these are people that are going to be operating from a very dense space, different realms that are much darker than what most starseeds are going to be used to, or from the spaces that most starseeds are going to be operating from. And I feel like this is giving me the energy of like the light workers and the light warriors. Whereas most starseeds are going to be operating from the light worker energy, there are going to be those that are put on the outskirts of all these various missions and all these starseeds to guard them. And these are going to be the ones that are going to be operating from the energy of light warriors. Okay, and to add, if you're not already following our Light Warriors Oracle channel, you can find it at Light Warriors Oracle 999. I haven't done readings there in a while because I've been guided to, rest and recoup. I've been in a stage of integration and studying and just being a cosmic student and, going through that phase, which I'm so grateful for that I did. And yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I am not taking private reading, amongst other things. But I'm opening 3 slots, actually. I'm going to be opening 3 slots to take on readings, but on the website is still going to be closed. So I'll be taking 3 readings, like 3 openings to do 3 readings for 3 people. And so if you're interested, you can just email soulfamilyoracle@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. And, you get the details, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. So, again, with the ones that are going to be standing in as light warriors, these starseeds are going to be light warriors guarding from the outskirts so that the starseeds can continue on in their mission without disturbances, without distractions, without having to worry about the various things that other people are going to be trying to do to come their way. Because again, it's now going to be the time to actually operate from your activation. And a lot of us have been activated already, but it's like we're just waiting on like the mission guidelines. And this mission guideline, it's not like it hasn't been released. It's already been released in the ethers. And so I know a lot of you have been having dreams of seeing yourself amongst a collective of people that have been chosen to do certain things specifically. And I remember one dream I had a few weeks ago where it was like a cosmic commander, okay? And then on this earth plane, he was telling us about how there are many of us, but those that are standing before him right now are the ones that have been chosen to carry out these missions, even though there are many of us. And this is giving me the energy of many are called, but few are chosen. So amongst all of us, that's what I was saying, not all star seeds or not all that identify as star seeds have been activated for takeoff or have been activated to carry out their missions. Okay, so I feel like moving forward as we step into 2026, there's going to be the urge for you to use certain gifts or certain abilities that you have to do certain things or operate in a new way. And you're going to have to give in to that urge. And I feel like I don't even have to add that you're going to have to give in, because whoever you are, you already know that you're giving into it. You have already surrendered. You have already answered the call to use your gift or to take on your mission. And so it's not even something that you're going to be debating in your mind. Okay, a lot of people, you're going to be like activators, where you're going to be activating other star seeds, and you're going to be activating people on the planet. You're going to be awakening people on the planet. You're going to be activating them to come into their soul's identity. A lot of you, you're going to be healers. You're going to be healing people. You're going to be helping people heal themselves so they can elevate, so they can connect and tap in. For some of you, this healing is going to extend to the earth. You're going to be healing the earth. You understand? Through nature, you're going to be helping nature heal. You're going to be helping animals heal. Because they also add on to the vibration, is what I'm hearing. For some of you, it's going to be grid work. And grid work has been coming up a lot. The grid working energy, the grid workers are very old star seeds. And the energy is very, very important, because you are going to enable a lot of people and a lot of the other star seeds and a lot of the other ones on the missions to operate from a higher point, where no matter where they are, you're going to be able to create those grid lines to connect with them and others. And so there are a lot of you that you are going to be called to connect with grid workers, or you're going to be seeking out grid workers, because your mission is going to lead you to them for collaboration, to work together. Okay? And for the healers also, you're going to be called to do healing beyond just healing energy and healing human beings. It's going to be a call to heal Mother Earth. It's going to be a call to create grid and send healing through the grid. So you see how the healers and the grid workers, for instance, is going to be like a tag team. And this is something that has happened before. For all the various missions that we have and the various gifts that we have, there are some that come together. There are some missions that we're going to be needing each other in order to accomplish. Oh, sorry, I just had a call come through. In order to accomplish, or in order to get through. Okay, there are some of you that are going to be like visionaries, but you're going to be bringing a future vision of the new earth and what earth is actually supposed to be down onto this earth plane. And you're going to be presenting it in the various things that you manufacture and the things that you initiate, okay, in the things that you create, in the technologies that you bring up. And for some, it's going to be in the policies that are being made. You're going to be making policies that govern the earth, policies that protect the earth, policies that protect children, policies that protect our resources. And so these are going to be expressed in many different ways. These are going to be expressed in different forms. And I feel like, again, for the star seeds that have tapped into this energy or have been going through the process and doing the work and elevating and taking in this knowledge and using it to basically expand themselves, that time has finally come. That time has finally come. The time of learning and breaking and mending and becoming, it's finally done. Okay, so I think the thing went off, and I was talking the whole time. I don't know if it recorded, but I'm just going to continue. So I was saying, for the star seeds that have been doing the work and have been taking the notes and the directive and following the guidance that we're being given and actually doing the work to elevate themselves, 1937, that's 1010. So I think I'm going to tag this message with 1010. That period of breaking and mending and learning and, digging and researching is over. Now the work is going to continue with the doing. The work is going to continue with the being. The work is going to continue with the running of all that has been downloaded and installed. You have been activated for your missions. And now you're just waiting to be giving not even like the mission code, but it's just like some kind of I'm seeing like a sheet of paper where it's like, okay, fine, today's mission is here, tomorrow's mission is there. And it's it's going to be a step-by-step thing where you're using to build something bigger. And all of this is going to be pouring into the collective effort of Starseeds that are on the mission actively to build the new earth. And yeah, I think this is where I'm going to leave this message. I'm going to be doing various messages to go in depth on it. And again, to the Patreon family, the way I've been wanting to put out messages through videos and actual live videos so that we can see the cards, it's been very difficult. My laptop has been broken, so I've been doing everything from phone, and it takes a million years to get it done and to get the videos out, and it's been difficult also because of the length of the videos. Some are not working. I've been trying to use converters to convert the videos, which is actually what I do for the audio now. So I'm converting audios into different formats to kind of reduce the size before I'm even able to post on YouTube. It's been a bit long, even though I'm not very bothered by the process. So for the Patreon family, please pardon me. I am going to work on it, and then I'm going to put these out in the various, advanced messages as soon as I can. And for everybody else listening and everybody else that is on this mission, that has surrendered to this mission, I am so grateful for the role that you play. Star family, soul family, my family. I am so, so grateful and so excited for this new year that's coming, 2026. 2026 is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be mind-blowing. And we're here for it. As always, please listen with discernment. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if the message resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe to help us reach even more of our soul tribe. Have a good day, guys.